and a very warm welcome to you. I'm Hayley Palmer. It is so good to have you here with me on tonight's show, especially as we are joined by Joe Livermore from E17, and here is what happened when I caught up with him. Joe, it's great to have you here. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
I love that you've turned up and gone, what is this show?
I just float through life.
Like,
I'm
what are
quite
we
happy.
actually doing? But we're in a pub in Southend, living a dream. Which pub is it?
We're at the Hamlet Court.
Yes.
It's the extension of my living room.
Yes. And I've been told that they do good chips here, so obviously I'm in the right place. I'll report back on that one. But Joe, I first saw you at the Gosport Waterfront Festival. It's my hometown. And I saw you perform with E17, and I was like, who is this guy? Because he can seriously move, do some flips. I'm like, I need to get him on the show on that basis. But you are a member of E17.
Yep.
And we're delighted for you. How long has this been happening for now? How long have you been part of the group?
So I've been in E17 for 4 years now.
4 years now, wow. And how did it actually come about?
So, long story, I'll try and cut it as short as possible.
Okay,
But
chat.
I was a gymnast from the age of 7, and I was in the British team and up until 17. And so I had that sort of gymnastic background, acrobatics, went into stunt work for films and adverts, and at the same time started learning breakdancing, and ended up running 2 crews. We did world championships. We was on Sky One's Got to Dance. We got to the finals of that in 2012. So performing and entertainment industry has kind of been my life. And then I heard through an old colleague that I'd worked with that E17 were looking for a new member. Sent the stuff off to the guys, went and met them, had an audition.
Hang on, what did you do in your audition?
Well,
I love to always
it
know
was
that.
less formal because,
Oh, okay.
you know how we said at the beginning, I sort of just float through and, very laid
Very
back.
chilled out. We like that.
It was, I think I met them on the very last day, so I didn't go and do an audition in a room, and I think they were almost settled on someone else.
Oh, awkward.
I happened to contact them on the very last day, and I drove down to Portsmouth and met Robbie and Terry.
Oh, really? Whereabouts in Portsmouth?
At Robbie's,
is
Robbie's
that where he
house.
lives?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, near, he's
Love
very
a
near there.
local, yeah.
And we got chatting. It was quite late at night, and we got chatting. We got on really well. They'd seen my videos and pictures, and we just got on really well. And
Couldn't get rid of you.
yeah, that was it. And I do remember that night. I was driving back, and it was about midnight, and it all happened in a day. And I hadn't told anyone. I didn't know what was going to happen. I just went to meet the guys, and I thought I've got to phone someone. I thought I'd ring my dad.
Aww.
And I thought he'd probably still be up. And he answered. He said, "Where are you? Sound like you're driving." I said, "Yeah, I think I've just joined E17."
I mean,
we
I was
laughed.
like, sorry, what?
We laughed for about 10 minutes. Just how did that happen?
Wow.
But
Right
yeah, that
place,
was
right
it.
time. Sometimes these things just come together, don't they?
Yeah, and I think with the band is, me, Robbie and Terry, we've got that same energy and we really gel, and it has just
Yeah,
come
I've noticed
together.
that you guys really do get on, because sometimes you interview people and there's politics in the band and stuff, and
No,
you can
not at all.
tell it's not right, but I can tell with you guys that you really do gel, don't you?
Oh yeah, we're like 3 best mates. Every time we go away,
Living the dream.
we're working and we work hard, but it doesn't feel like that because we're having so much fun.
A dream job, isn't it? And you've got a single, I
Yep.
Just Wanna,
I just wanna, yeah.
and it's doing pretty well, isn't it?
It is. I think we've just hit over 1 million plays on TikTok. We've had over 500,000 streams on Spotify. We're hitting a few different iTunes charts and
Like,
stuff.
tick.
Yeah.
Well, we're
doing
going to have
really well.
a little sneaky peek at that if you haven't heard it. It's fantastic.
Got me hypnotized. Got me hypnotized. Got me hypnotized. I'm gonna take this journey. Everybody stops at Turvy. I'm gonna be determined. Show gratitude, love every day. I just wanna know I'm in control. Pray to the Lord and mend my soul. Pray to the Lord in heaven's light and pay the price and get things right. And it was all a dream but hypnotizing. But then I found it realizing, and I know that I can keep on rising to the mountaintop. Oh Lord, it was just a dream that I could not ignore.
Yeah, come on.
So I took that step right through the open door. It was all in my mind, hypnotizing, yeah. I just wanna live. Look at the life I live. Who's living the life I give? I just wanna live. Loving the life I live. Who's living the life I give?
So wipe all the bad vibes, break the spells. Reach for the healing, fight for the bell, ding ding. It's a new day, I'm calling. I got one life and I ain't stalling. No breakdown, no takedown. Don't come to me for a shakedown. Right, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9. One chance to get it right. Can you reach for the stars and find the light?
Tune, isn't it? Absolute tune. We're loving that. So if you haven't got hold of it, we're going to put details on the screen of how you can get a copy of that. But we're going to go into It's All Right, because this is such a banger, isn't
banger,
it? It's
yeah.
a banger. It's the only way you could describe it.
Yeah, it is.
And I've seen you guys in action, and people are just like, yeah, aren't they? They love it.
It's one of those high energy tunes. Yeah, get up, party, jump
Yeah.
around.
You can't sit down to this one. Enjoy. So I want to rewind, like, right from the beginning, because these dance skills, like, I
Yes.
haven't seen these dance skills to these levels. So you started gymnastics at 7,
Yeah.
and you come from a showbiz family?
Not really. Apart from, I'd say my nan, she was a ballerina.
Oh, well, there
and
we go.
She
Yeah.
toured all around England. Yeah,
Really?
She was,
Wow.
Yeah, done some big shows and stuff. I learnt a bit more about that recently, actually. Yeah.
Oh, big shout out. She's watching. But you also run a dance school as well, don't you?
Yes.
With Charlotte.
With my partner Charlotte. It's 5, 6, 7, 8 Performing Arts School, and we do tap, ballet, modern, jazz, musical theatre, breakdancing, and acro.
Just not a lot, not a lot. But I know how hard it is, because I used to run a dance school, and it's hard to keep that going as well as performing, isn't it? So you've
Yeah.
got to kind of juggle your time. How do you do that?
Well, luckily, my partner is far more organised than me, and she's the head of the dance school, so she's the face of that.
She's making
and,
you come along.
Yeah, she does a good job.
And what's your favourite bit? Is it the performing bit? Do you get that real kick? Because
Yeah.
that's when the adrenaline kicks in, isn't it? You're just
Absolutely,
like, this is the dream.
Yeah, performing. I've done it all my life, performing, being on stage, and yeah, I love it. There's no feeling like it. It's, once you get up there, you've performed, it feels like it's gone that
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
And you get off and you've got that adrenaline buzz.
Where do you get the energy? Because when I was watching you, I was like, it's making it look really easy. But like in my old age now, I'm like, my hamstring, my knee. But you just kind of like make it look effortless. What's the
Vodka Red
secret?
Bull.
Is it really? That's where I'm going wrong. I'm on the Baileys.
I think having done it all my life, my
Yeah.
body's kind of adapted to that. I'm nearly 39 now, so it does hurt a bit more. I suffer
Does
for the
it
next few
though?
days.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, I do ache a little bit for a few days, but
Do you ever get nervous doing the tricks, or are you so confident in your mindset that it's like you know what to do?
yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, just to confirm.
I haven't
Health and
fallen.
safety.
I haven't fallen off the stage yet. Touch wood. Yeah.
Do the other band members like want to join in with the flips, or is it just like you do the flips?
Sometimes they say, "Do you want me to do the flips today?" But no.
Just to confirm. And on that note,
But Terry moves around a lot on stage. He's jumping
you all move
around. Well, we all
around.
move around.
That's what I said. I was
but Terry's
impressed
got a
with the
bit of a
energy
dance.
level. You've all got the moves, but
Yeah.
like if you haven't, we'll get him doing a flip later from somewhere. We'll show you the level, then you'll know what I'm talking about. We're going to go into Stay Another Day. This
Okay.
has to be for me one of my favourite Christmas songs ever. Like when I listen to it, it just reminds me of so many childhood memories, and I think it does for a lot of people, doesn't
Yeah,
it? You
yeah.
guys must be absolutely hectic at Christmas, right?
Yeah. We're quite busy all year round, and then once we get to November, December, it is every day.
Is it?
Sometimes a few gigs a day. And,
Wow.
Yeah, we
Did
had,
you have something to do with Deliveroo as well with this song?
we did like an advert for
Yeah.
Deliveroo.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, but we had our own tour this Christmas just gone. There was us, and we had S Club and Blazing Squad supporting us, and that was such a good tour. It went really well.
Yeah.
UK theatre tour. And it's nice, most of the year we're sort of in and out the country, and then once we get to Christmas we try and do a lot more UK based stuff because Stay Another Day was such a massive hit.
It was, and people love the nostalgia, don't they? They just, you know, like I say, it brings back memories of people. As soon as you hear that first intro bit, you just go, oh, you just want to sing it full blast.
Yeah, it's
I'm tone deaf, but
absolute tune.
it's an absolute tune. We're going to see it on the show right now. And we've got some questions from some of our lovely viewers. So, Tom says, what is the funniest thing that's ever happened on stage or off stage, or anything that you can tell us?
Okay, what's
We put him on the spot.
what's appropriate?
He's like, why did I do this show now?
My knee came out on stage once.
What?
Probably not that funny. Yeah, I've had a knee reconstruction from years back. And
So what was the signals? What was the point when you looked down and went, oh?
well, as I landed, I think I just sort of flicked up from a move, and as I landed, I felt my knee drop out. I thought, ouch. And then I looked at the crowd and thought, how do I cover this up? So I did a sort of weird point and a leg kick at the crowd, and it popped back in. And then, sort of just carried on, and then
That is a true
iced it and
professional.
taped it up afterwards, and we had another show in Germany. Yeah, that was. Yeah, you said funny, didn't you? Whoops.
No.
That was painful.
Funny for us, not funny for you. Wow, I love the way that you covered it up there.
I had a. I don't know. I shouldn't say this one, should I?
Go on.
Dildo got thrown on stage.
Okay, we've gone there. Right.
We get a few bras and,
Oh, do
and
you?
pants thrown on, yeah. And sometimes we sign them and throw them back. And there was a lady holding this
Right.
dildo up, and I pointed and laughed at her, and I didn't realise that she was about to throw it to me, and I looked to the guys to sort of point at it, and it hit me in the face.
I mean, we've gone there on a 9 o'clock show, but we love that for you.
Yeah.
And hope that doesn't happen again.
I hope not.
So we're going to move forward from that question and go into another one that comes from, he's cracking up still, Elia, who says, if you weren't a performer, what would you be? Is there anything else that you've ever wanted to do?
I would be really bored if I was not.
Yeah,
a
you
performer.
would. I feel like you need to be entertaining the
I've,
whole of your life.
Yeah, it's an office job, not for me.
No,
9 to
it's not
5,
for me.
not for me.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I think as we said earlier about that buzz you get from stage,
Yeah.
I think compares to it, and I don't know. I couldn't.
And you found your niche. It's, you know, some people never find that, but it's important to find your passion, isn't it? When you wake up every day and go, oh, like I don't want to go into the office, or I don't want to do this, but you wake up and go, yeah, I love performing. I'm with my mates. It's, you know, you are living the dream job, aren't you?
It is absolutely dream
meant
job.
for you.
Yeah, and I've done a lot in the entertainment industry, you know, with the stunts and the films and the performing all over the world. And to be able to move into this is even more of a dream. It's kind of just experiencing all these different parts of the entertainment industry.
Yeah. What next? I love that. Well, we're going to go into If You Ever, and I will be catching up with Joe on the other side of this. No, Joe, we've got some fun facts about you.
Uh-oh.
And we need you to elaborate if they're true. Are you ready?
I will try my
He's
best.
wondering what he's signed up for now.
I'm a little nervous.
Okay,
oh, yeah.
fact number one, you were in a Harry Potter film.
That's true, yes.
How did that come about?
I was in Prisoner of Azkaban, which is the third one. And I started off, I was doing stunts and stunt testing on it. I was Malfoy's stunt double. And then I did a bit of standing and extra work as well. And that kind of led on to a part, and it was for Cedric Diggory, which in the fourth film he's played by Robert Pattinson, and in the third one he's flying a broomstick.
Casual.
Yeah, and I get hit by lightning, fall off, and they said to me at the time, they said, "Oh look, you've done such a good job as this character. We're in talks with a new up-and-coming actor, but hasn't signed the contract. If he doesn't, the part's yours." I thought, "Oh yeah, brilliant." Anyway, he took it, so Robert Pattinson, we've got beef, you don't know about it, probably don't care.
He's watching right now. Wow. Okay. We'll let
Yeah.
him have it on that occasion.
Yeah, oh, he did a good
but
job,
He did
so,
a good
you
job.
can't
Just to
argue it.
confirm. Just to confirm. Next fact. You on Sky's Got to Dance. You did mention that earlier, but
Yeah.
tell us more about that.
Yeah, so with my breakdancing crew, Methods of Movement, we entered Got to Dance in 2012. Yeah, we got all the way to the finals. We didn't win, unfortunately, but we had such fantastic support from everyone around the country.
Who were the judges at the time? Was it
Ashley Banjo,
Yeah.
Kimberly Wyatt,
Kimberly Wyatt? Yeah.
and Adam Garcia. I
Adam
think, yeah.
Garcia. Yeah. Like him. Yeah.
I've known Ashley for
Oh, have you?
a long time. I toured with them.
Wow.
Yeah, back in the old days of the dance scene, we both used to compete at different events, and they're street dance and we were break dance, so we didn't compete against each other. But they used to come and they'd be, oh, you know, Joe's performing, come and support him.
Oh, that's nice.
We
They
would
seem
see
like nice
them.
guys, yeah.
Yeah, and then once they did their thing on Britain's Got Talent and they had their Christmas tours, they employed a couple of us to do as the breakdancing parts in their tours, and we had a fantastic time.
Really? Yeah. He's doing well at the moment, isn't he?
He's also opened up a dance school just down the road from us.
Okay.
So-
This is where you need to come dancing, literally.
Well, no, you need to come to 5, 6, 7, 8.
No,
actually,
sorry, yeah,
first.
just to confirm. Shameless plug, like it. Next one. You were a stuntman in Bourne Identity 5.
Yes, yeah, in Bourne 5. I think we did film that out in Tenerife, and it was riot scenes between the police and the rioters, and that was fun. And a lot of it, where it was sort of background fighting, they'd said to us, guys, that you don't. When we're far back, they went, you can take it easy, just a bit of movement, but you say to 50 stunt guys, pretend to have a fight, and everyone goes, yeah, all right. And it was just mayhem. Yeah,
Brilliant.
absolutely battered.
Brilliant stuff. We're going to go to House of Love. This is the song that you
Yes,
open up with, isn't
we
it?
do. This is
it's
the
not
one.
really like that, but
Gets it started.
yes, we love this. Enjoy.
Everybody in the house of love.
Now, the fun just continues on this show.
Uh-oh.
Because you haven't watched it before, so I'm having to educate you on how good fun Saturday Night with Hayley Palmer is. So we have a quick fire round,
Uh-oh.
and here we go. No, it's a nice quick fire round. Here
Yeah,
we go.
okay.
Ritual before going on stage. Is there something that you do every time?
We always have a little fist bump, so
Yeah.
good show. And normally a shot of vodka before going. I don't even like vodka. And
Right.
when you're backstage, it's normally like these plastic pint cups
Classy,
that are given us
yeah.
to us. And Terry pours it out.
Oh,
And Terry's shots of vodka in a pint glass are like quarter of a pint. So we do a
What a
quick shot
legend.
and we go, okay, right, 5. And Terry will go, come on, one more, guys. I think I can't do half a pint of vodka before I flip on stage. So generally one.
just one. Just to confirm, that's what is happening. We believe him, don't we? Thousands wouldn't. Favourite thing to eat after the show?
Ooh.
Because we like to know that here.
Um,
It's important facts.
whatever's offered, really,
Anything.
depending on the event.
You
But-
must be hungry though. You must be burning so many calories. Have you checked how many calories you're burning?
Oh, I don't calorie count.
You
no.
don't need to, but
That'd be horrific.
yeah.
But I've got to say, my favourite food I love is Indian.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't often get that
No.
provided at the venues.
You need to
But-
start demanding. You need to be like Mariah Carey and say, "This is what I want." After,
Oh, we're quite
after
low
I've done 5
maintenance.
somersaults. Favourite venue to perform at, apart from Gospel at Waterfront, which unfortunately is not happening this year. Is there somewhere else that you like to, like you just get a good feeling about that venue?
We do so many different gigs, and one night we could be. I mean, last week we did 50,000 people in an arena, and then the next day was in Butlins.
Yeah.
We're in front of 1,500, 2,000 people.
Sometimes that's nice though, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
you can
and-
feel the crowd energy, can't you?
I mean, every time we go to Butlins, to be honest, the crowd are up for it, and you know, I absolutely love that one because it is like a big party.
Yeah.
But then I love doing the massive gigs that we do.
You know, Germany and
Germany
venue,
was
yeah.
huge there, and we had 1 million people on the for the New Year's celebrations at the Brandenburg Gate on the Berlin Wall. That was
fabulous.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like pinch yourself, like, is this actually happening? Kind
Yeah,
of
it
vibes.
was. Yeah,
Yeah, and favourite song that you like to sing?
it's got to be I Just Wanna, surely.
He's on it. He's on it. He's not
Okay,
missing the trick
okay.
here. Favourite movie that you've been in or TV show?
I got run over a few times for an advert.
Right.
Enjoyed that
Never
experience.
heard that before. Okay.
But movie, it's got to be the Harry Potter one
Yeah, you've
because
got to say
it's
that.
iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It
huge,
is.
yeah.
It is like party trick, but we might have to show everyone when you've moved the tables out the way. Is there a favourite party trick that you like to do? Worms.
I can do a fantastic horse noise.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You want me to do that in here?
Yeah. No.
This is
I
why I
don't
should
know
be
what to
accompanied by an adult at all times.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't expecting that. That's actually thrown me. Okay, we're going to go into Around the World because I need to recover from that. So, Joe, lots of gigs coming up.
Yep.
Boysdale.
Yes.
Going to be at the Boysdale Club.
Yeah.
Is that the one in Canary Wharf?
Yeah, it is. We've performed there once before, and there's a whole sort of sit-down meal. It's
Yeah.
an awards night,
Yeah.
and then they had lots of acts on. It was that was really cool to be at. It was quite.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
And we've got that coming up again.
That one
But
coming up.
I think it's not an awards night. It's just us.
It's just
performing
you,
this
so
time.
people can get tickets.
Yeah.
We're
You
going-
coming?
We're going to put details on the screen. I'm going to be there, actually.
Oh, you actually are?
I'm coming on stage with you.
Amazing.
And I'm going to take the microphone and sing Stay Another Day because Terry promised me that's what I could do
Yeah.
at a gig.
Brilliant.
But I'm
That'd be
tone deaf. So it could be interesting combo.
Oh no, you're right.
But
We've got, Robbie's singing the leads on that,
Right.
and his voice is fantastic. So
yes,
you know.
I could just sort of like mime, do the actions. I could do a bit of breakdancing.
Yeah, you could do the whole thing. We could probably just sit there and watch you.
Do you know what? I might just take over He's 17 and just perform Hayley Palmer style. So,
Brilliant,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll be doing that at the Boysdale, so come along. You're also going to be at the Revival in Reading, is that right? I saw you on Instagram.
That's probably correct.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
don't
know.
know
We
all
need to
the
ask
dates.
Charlotte, his partner, because she knows. So
Yeah.
I believe that
Am I
you've got
there?
a very busy schedule. And
Yeah.
it must be just really nice just to gig all summer and just entertain people and make people happy.
It
so.
is. Yeah, we get to see the whole world, and yeah, like I say, it's touring with your best mates, doing what you love on stage.
Doing what you love.
Can't ask for any more than that, really.
But it's so nice to chat to you because we've seen you perform, but it's nice to kind of get to know you and know your history and hear your horse noises. It's been wonderful. But I'm going to get something to eat now in this pub. But this has been a real treat, so thank you so much.
Thank
It
you
is
very
Joe
much.
Livermore from E17, everyone. Huge thank you, Joe Livermore from East 17. What a brilliant show. We really appreciate it, Joe. Thank you. And thank you to you at home for supporting this show. It really is much appreciated. Now, I will see you same time, same place next week. Stay safe. I'm Hayley Palmer, and I will see you then.